All right. What is going on, people? Actually trying to get stem chart actually printed out. I want to get the stem chart. Anybody know where to get the stem charts at? Let me see here. Trying to get putting to work out a little bit better than it has been. I found some charts, but I need to figure out a good way to print them. They're so wide, they're so huge. They don't appear to print very well. Save there. And then let's try to open it up here. Brian, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for starting off the chat. I'm trying to get these stem charts printed out is what I want to do. I found them online, but they're just so massive that they don't print very well. See here. So I can show you. Hey, Derby. So I'm trying to. So this is the stem chart, but I think I must have closed out of it already. There's the stem chart. So the stem chart's like this massive page that it looks like it's 2 pages. But as much as I fancy myself a technical person, I can't figure out how to get it onto 2 separate pages. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, Elspo. Yes, as easy Elpo. I don't know. Yes, that was me, Spencer's. What a cool course. It's close by. They've got the awesome AM tournament there every year. So I was excited to use that on the Garmin R10. Sac City, nice. You're close. I'm close to you. So what I just did was I just took a screenshot of it. And now it's printing, it looks like nothing. What is wrong with me here? Print. Where's the preview? Okay, there we go. So I need to figure out, anybody else not getting sound? That's a great question. Sound, check, check, check. Sound is fine, okay. Okay, we got sound. So I'm going to print this. What I need to figure out is how, so like this chart is on, if you Google stem charts or whatever, or GSPro stem charts, you'll find this online. And it's a good reference for, like on stem 11, which I normally play. I know putting into my cup is like about 4.5 miles an hour. So that'll go 12 foot on stem 11, but if on tips tonight, my cup in front of me is actually about a 15-foot putt. So this is what I need to figure out. I need to actually look at these numbers instead of just trying to feel my way around 12 and 13 stimp greens. So I'm going to print the chart out tonight and just throw it on the little desk back there because I feel like it'll maybe help temper the putting a little bit. Who knows? Maybe it won't. I'm going to play the Tips Tour. Try to score. Last week was a top 10 for me, which was awesome. I just started thinking about World Golf Ranking points. I've been doing this SGT for like a year, never really paid attention, didn't even really realize how they worked, but it's kind of fun. Another kind of way to competitively try to move up the board. They decay over time, and you basically get, for the Tips Tour, you get the most points. Pro Tour, second most, SGT, third most. But like last week, a top 10 on the Tips Tour moved me up want to say like 80 spots. So there we are. We moved up 81 spots with that top 10 into 117th. So that's kind of fun. You don't got to win the Tips Tour to get World Golf Ranking points, which is kind of neat. You can, on the Tips Tour, the WGR points, I've shown this before, but they're even for the top 30, you're going to get 10. Whereas you don't get 10 until the top 15 on the Pro, and you don't get 10 unless you get basically second place or first place on the SGT Tour. So if you really want to get World Golf Ranking points, you pretty much got to play the Pro or the Tips Tour. And how it works is when the tournament's over, the top half of the field get points, the bottom half don't, kind of like a PGA Tour cut. And so if there was 80 players, the top half would be the top 40. Points will be awarded from 40th place on up. If there was 100 players, it'd be from 50th place on up. So you got to finish in the top 50% of whatever field you're in. So I would be in like the 50th place in the Tips Tour and I wouldn't even finish it, but turned out it would have been worth finishing because you get points for that still. So anyways, I'm gonna play Tips Tour around. It'll be hard for me, obviously, compared to some of these guys that are leading it. My goal has been to shoot around even. If I can shoot around even, I feel like that's a fun day for me. Okay, you got no sound. Mike, you got no sound. We got to hit the unmute. Maybe the volume up. Can't even hear me say that joke, so. Every 12 miles, there's another 9-hole course for 1,000 people to play. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I played the Cherokee, Iowa course every year, easy, and I'm there for like 14 hours. They put like 36 teams on a 9-holer. Once you figure out your mile per hour for different stump, it saves you on the longer. Yeah. Yeah, I think it will. I think it's something I need to pay attention to, Tom. Significant enough that it should help my scoring if I pay a little more attention to it. All right. Thumbs up. Thank you, Easy. That'd be awesome if you guys all thumbs it up. Okay, let's get into this. How is everybody? Anybody having any issues with the sim? Questions on the sim? We had a sick kid at the house today, so the video I was trying to release this morning, family took precedent, which is absolutely the way it should be. Not complaining. Just a little stomach bug for the littlest one, but I've got it scheduled to release tomorrow morning. So Garmin video on putting will release in the morning tomorrow. A day late, but that's all right. It's late, it's cold, and I'm getting ready for bed. Yeah. Yeah, it is cold, man. It is cold. All right, we're gonna put this chart that'll be helpful. Maybe put it right here. I thought I would hit a few drivers, warm up here a little bit. I'm on course practice mode. I don't know if you guys ever do this. I haven't really done this. I usually go to the driving range, but why not hit a few drives first? And then what I thought I would do is just drop the ball up on the green and have a few practice putts on the Tips Tour greens, because I don't obviously play the 12 stimp as much. So this is just on practice mode, so it should just let me repeat the shot over and over and over. Are they that bad, Greg? So I was actually trying to figure that out, because I don't get at my, let's see here. I appreciate you saying that, honestly. So I was talking to Alan about it. I have, let me show you. I need all the help I can get with this. I'm really actually new. I don't have enough viewers. You guys are great. I'm not discounting. I love that I have you guys for viewers and all that. I don't have enough viewers where I'm making money that is necessarily meaningful off the ads during the live stream. Okay, right? So I think if you had like 20,000 people live, an ad could be of value, but it's not of value to the point where I want it to take away from the stream. Now I want to go to my live stream thing here. I don't know how it works. I have it on conservative, which is like the lowest setting, but I don't understand it. I'll finish the thing and it shows me where it inserts ads, and I think it does it based on like viewer count peaking and not peaking. I'm not sure. It's all automated. So I want to figure out how to turn it down. And the other thing I was asking somebody is, do you guys miss content during the ads? It sounds like a dumb question. I think you do, right? So like if an ad's running and I'm talking, or if you ask a question, let's say, and then an ad pops up and I answer the question, did the question get answered during the ad? Hey, everyday. You get their free advertising. They probably do. If they're skippable ads, I don't even know if they're mine, if they end up being like skippable, but I don't know exactly how it works. Let me see here. Customization, monetization. What if I did choose how they appear? Let's see here. It's on conservative. I wish it wasn't though. Mid-roll, let's go there. So, maximize. There we go. I can actually manually nerf it. I'm going to see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I clicked at set interval and picked the longest interval. So, gosh, dude, the blazing loud ads should be illegal. There should be, my wife and I were talking about that the other day. How when you're sitting there and all of a sudden, boom, the TV goes through the roof. Let's close that, go back here. There we go. Yeah, the next thing you know, it's like so loud you like about go deaf, or it wakes up the baby. It shouldn't be allowed. Ads should only be allowed to play at the same rate as your whatever you have the television. In my opinion, we'll try this. I set it to intervaled and the longest interval. So tell me if it's any better, this stream. Tell me if it's any better. We'll see. Okay. So I'm just warming up still. I'm not on the normal practice range. I'm actually on the course I'm going to play. Cold Turbs, how's it going? Yep, missed a lot of my putts. Bummer. And yes, you missed what I say during the ads. Every day, what's going on? I just made a league. You can shill it here. Yeah, absolutely, every day. Absolutely, you can. I think PMB did as well. He made a Vegas one. PDN, I need to do that more often. That's like I'm just warming up and don't want to pull my back swing. Oh, there's off the toe. Turn up your volume to hear me, and then the ads hit you really loud. Oh, that's the worst. Like I said, I feel like it should be illegal for ads to max volume. Wife hears them two bedrooms away. Awesome. I love joining different leagues and different tours. I mean, I don't always play the events of every tour every week, but some of them really look appealing sometimes. Got your sim set up 2 weeks ago. Cold turbs, I know. It's like the importance of like really warming up and stretching, especially if you're going to swing drivers. I think that can be the most deadly thing. You start swinging drivers, and it's rare that you would hit 30 of them outdoors. Like imagine hitting a full bucket of range balls with driver. It's not that common, but you can hit 30 in a sim, and then next thing you know, your lower back is just shot. Don't like the Web Tour Pro tips are all the same. Yeah, I mean, it's a good way. The leagues are a good way to get some new variety and still get some competition leaderboards. I love it. Little bit stiff on the back. I mean, people hit things on the range that aren't driver. It's kind of, I mean, I guess you're kind of right. I had a lot of wedges on the range, but I buy a range pass every year, so. Oh, gosh, I got to really loosen that up. PDN, did you take all that money? Take all their money? No, they all give world rankings, Cold Turb. So you'll get points on the Pro, on the SGT, and on the tips. It's just you get more points on the tips tour than you do on the Pro and the SGT. They're weighted with more value. Nolsey! I don't think every time you get in stream, that's what I'm gonna say. Nolsey! I don't know why. It's called a driving range, not a chipping range. What is everybody's most common club on the driving range? My go-to is a 56-degree wedge, and then I usually go 7-iron, and then I usually go driver. It's about usually what I hit on the driving range. Came second out of 4. Yeah. Tips matches, definitely got the distance. Yeah. 56, 7 driver. Yeah, it's the same as, that's what I was just saying. Yeah. A little bit more speed. Honestly, the back feels a little bit tight tonight. I don't know why. Driver and a putter, that's all you need. Right. Those are the two things that will make and break every round, the driver and the putter. Warm up complete? I don't think it is. Get that timer to go away. And floor timer, I need that timer gone. There we go. You're the Tiger Woods style. Beaver tail with your G. Turned out to be 110. Oh yeah, gonzo. Airmail. See you later. Was warming up with a 9-iron because he hit it pretty good. Sim has a varying degree. Switch to 7, yeah. 7 is kind of my go-to. I don't know why, it just always is. Sim has a varying degree of green sometimes. Right. Yeah, right now I just want to make sure I'm loose enough to swing driver hard because I'm going to have to hit it further here. It's the thing, the tips tour, you do got to hit the ball. I don't know why I'm not getting registered. You got to hit the ball farther to play on these courses. And I feel like I hit the ball a pretty decent ways. And I'm still, on most of these tips tour rounds, ending up with, you know, a lot of holes where you got like 6-iron, 6-iron, 5-iron, 4-iron, you know, 200-yard plus into the hole. All right. Mach 3. Yeah. Scold it. That's better tempo, but it's so far off the toe. I want to get club cameras of some sort. That's what I like about watching some of the guys that have like the Unicore or the Foresight products, the Pro T. That face you would have seen toe and the club just flip open through impact. There we go. Finally a good, there was good tempo there, PDN. Good balance. Just something about it. The driver, there's something about the driver that, we all know this. There's something about the driver where you can hear the pure ones, yeah. Something about the driver where it's like we all want to get a little extra out of it. We all will get a little out of balance, swing a little hard. It's pretty natural. Oh, that was hit so good. I hope this thing doesn't stop reading them tonight. I don't need that. All right, one more driver, and then I'm going to putt a little. We'll go. Anybody got any new sim tech coming to their house soon? Any fun arrivals coming up? You lost one of the sims that was supposed to be moving into the sim bez. Maybe stepping into an apogee to replace it. That would be cool. Wow, that's a whole nother route that I just went. I didn't even know you could go there on this hole. That's down the other side. I wonder if that's easier. Is apogee what you already had, Knowlesy? You had true golf. I thought you did. I got a little lucky there though, PDN, with the way that hooked down the hill. All right, let's go. That's enough drivers. I think we got it. We'll hit. We'll take that little golf ball. We'll place it here maybe. That's 212. Holy cow. Well, there. 189. 188. I think this is a par 4, this first hole. Yeah, this first hole is 528 yards, par 4. I just have 7-iron here. I want to warm up with the 7-iron a little. .356. I wish I could get my ball speed. I know we all have our own ball speed goal, but my ball speed goal would be able to get to the 170s. I don't know what it is. It seems so hard to do. Par feels like birdie on this hole? Yeah, I'm sure. Told you, Tom. First use during live league, so clear, so bright. I've heard great things about that unit. That's the 4K one, right? No. Is the 700 the 4K one? What's the version of that is? Is that the one that I used to have? No, that's the one I used to have. Okay, yeah, that's a great projector. If I didn't play in the summer with the garage door open so much out there and it didn't drown so much light into this room, I wouldn't have changed projectors. But now I just went to one with a lot of lumens because of all the daylight brightness that we've got going on. Okay, all right, that's good. Now a couple putts and we'll tee off. That's a 7, yeah. My launch angle is so high. I just called the local golf shop to get refitted for irons. I want to get different irons. I just don't know the Titleist CBs, the lofts are weaker than some of the other iron sets. And I don't know if it's my shaft or what it is, but I launched the ball so high with these things. Part of it's my tack angle, but Mizunos are what I want to hit. Mizunos are what I want to go try out, PDN. So that, and I really want to try the Ping blueprints. I don't know why, I just like the look of them, so I want to try them. We'll see. So it says, okay, 12 stimp, 4.5 feet's like 4.5's like 13. Okay. So what's like 2.5 for me on 12? So that's 3 miles an hour. So I got to go basically to this little line to get to 2. But I'm gonna have, the only problem is gonna be is hitting it off this map is gonna mess with the angle. Wilson Staff forged, right on. Perfect time. Well, I wonder if everybody will get them at the same time now, because I just told it, do it every 20 minutes. Then maybe there'll only be like 5 ads the whole night every 20 minutes, 35. Nuked it. 35, so that's 12.8. Strixons were much better through the turf than the Mizunos. What's the model of Srixon? 6.8. 10. That should be good, right? 10, because 10's supposed to go. So 10 miles on the stimp chart, 49 feet. This is 35 uphill 4. I tried the stack. See, I'm like, I haven't. I'm on tips tonight. I'm on tips. You gonna play along? I'm trying to get a feel for putting here quick before I go. A couple of leg putts. That's pretty good. Love your TaylorMade. So I just got TaylorMade driver in 3-wood, and I would say I like them too. I've actually, growing up, all I ever played was Ping irons. I played like the Ping series, the S57s, S59s. What were my last ones? My last Pings were S55s. So the reason I'm thinking about trying out that blueprint is because I used to play Pings, then I went Titleist, and the lofts on the Titleist are much weaker than the Pings, like a degree and a half on some of them. Okay, so that feels pretty good right there, honestly. 9 feet 10. Yeah, we're gonna go play. We're gonna go play. What is everybody playing for irons? We got Mizunos, Srixons. Let's see here. Ironhead doesn't really matter. Get what you looks to. It's all about shaft. Yeah, I think I need to have lie angle fit for me too. But the shaft on mine, I feel like he was trying to lower spin and launch, so he just went straight to an X100. And I don't know, what I'm curious is, maybe somebody in the chat knows, would a heavier shaft help with lower launch? Something heavier. I don't really care about ball speed, honestly. With just a little heavier shaft, that might help me lower the launch. I'm not sure. Firm, 12 stimp, hard putting, Thursday pins, 4-foot gimmies. I need putting assist on it, and it's breezy. Okay. So we'll play. McGregor's. Are those the newer McGregor's, the max speeds? Ping G425s? Yeah, and I also want to look at, right now I'm straight through blade all the way to like the 4-iron. I want to look at maybe a couple progressive irons as I get towards the top. Just to, I mean, I just want to see what the difference would be in ball speed and that sort of thing. I still have 5-mile-an-hour separation between mine, but I'm feeling like it might be time to change. I got these like during COVID, I want to say 2019, 2020 maybe. Ordered them in 2020, and they didn't show up till like mid 2021. So everything was back ordered. And I played with them a couple years, and ever since I've gotten them, I definitely hit the ball higher, and my club gaps all changed, which was different. But definitely try the 225s. Okay, I will. Combo set really helped your game, 4-5. The T200, T100. My brother, I think, kind of did that. He has a CBs, and then I think he combos up. He has Titleist CBs, and then he combos up on the, I want to say he goes to maybe T100s towards the top. Can't get really heavier than X100s. Mostly just about where you want the kick point. See, I wonder if that's a bigger deal, the kick point. Because, yeah, I have the X100s, but I mean, is there something different that you can do? I mean, I've got the dynamic gold X100s, but would a KBX shaft be different? Would there be or a different, is there something else out there? I mean, it seems like they just go default to this shaft when they see certain swing speeds, and I don't know if that's really what I need. But I know more now having a sim than I ever probably have known going in for a fitting. You go in there and it's just like they're giving you numbers, handing you clubs, and you kind of just take everything for their word, and you don't even really know what to say in return or what questions to ask to help guide them. I think I know a little bit more now what to ask, at least. Mizuno 225, love the look over the 223. Is it's a closed back. They're 790, but I don't like the wide top. See, I like a smaller looking head. Don't like a very big look to the club face. But the Mizunos are on top of my list. When I got fit last time, we were between Mizunos and Titleist, and I don't even know why I went with the Titleist. I just did. Okay, hole 1, Plantation Course Tips Tour. Let's cross our fingers and try to struggle our way around this course. Here we go. Did not feel like that, but I'll take it. The spin's so low. Felt like a toe hook, came out with a toe cut. So really actually pretty good position. Mizuno's got the Mizuno Pro 241s, and the Mizuno 241 is a Pure Shotmaker's muscle back. That might be the one I try PDN and then go progressive into one of the other Mizunos, like the 225, 223s, but I don't have enough knowledge to really, when I'm saying these numbers, it's like somebody talking about an engine in a car. It's just a bunch of numbers at the moment. I can't picture what it actually is. Okay, scorecard. So we're 7,600 yards today, gonna be longer than junk. Elevation is 299, so we don't gotta do much for elevation. 5-mile-an-hour wind off the right, 20-yard downhill. So I have got 4-iron. This should be plenty because of the downhill part. What's up, Alan? All right, here we go. Safely pulled to the center of the green, maybe? Feed down there. 241 is the blade. The 245 looks the same with a little bit larger head. 243 is a cavity back, which sits between the two. Okay, so yeah, maybe I might look at the set of 243s that go into the 245, or maybe the 241s that go into the 243. But what's the 221s then? Just a different set, obviously. Okay, we got a birdie look on the first one. Here we go. So if you get fit in the Mizuno, if you're too steep, you won't like them. Where do you come? Why do you say that? If you're too steep, what's the thing that makes the Mizunos affected by being steep? I don't think I'm too steep. I think I'm pretty shallow angle of attack, but if that's what you mean. All right, we're gonna go there. We're downhill 7 inches, 42 feet, so like a 30-foot feel. 30 foot is 7.5, 8 miles an hour. All right, here we go. Come on. Pretty good there. 8 miles an hour. I go over to the stem chart. It says 8 miles an hour. I try to hit 8 miles an hour. Tom, I think you're onto something. Mizuno 2.4. The 2.2 is the one from 2.3. Okay. All right. So yeah, just like Penguin, they had S57, you know, 9.75 or whatever. Just numeric. Okay. So par on the first. I will take pars most of the way around and be thrilled about it. All right, 225. Why has it got to be so far away? 225, 225. Number 2, par 3. Oh, it's pulled. Stay there. That's my attempt at cutting it, and then I just face shut all the way that way. You know what time it is, PDN? Time to get the old flopperoo out. So a lot of people get fit into the Strixon ZX7 or the Titleist T150s because they interact with the turf better. Okay. It's because of the sole or the bounce on the sole, is that why? I don't know that'll matter a lot to me or not, but 29.2, let's look here. Greens are firm, so this should bounce when it hits. Never had turf issues with the Mizuno? Yeah, that's because you're a pure ball striker, PDN. All right, 20, here we go. Ah, they're a little firm for that shot. That just bounced. So I hit that 25 and it took a big old bounce. Bryce, how'd you say you did on this one yesterday? Good, bad, indifferent? Did it play tough? All right, we'll go here. So we're uphill 3, 17 feet. Try right there, maybe. Uphill 3, 17 feet. 17 feet is like 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour. +4, that's not bad. +4. Break in there, come on, go. Ah, not bad. Need to get, I don't mind having like die in the hole speed. If I can do that, there's gonna be a lot of in the circle free ones. So bogey there on the par 3, 227 par 3. Blend the ZX7s, PW through 6, and then the ZX5s and the 5. I'll try them out. I'm gonna check it out, see them okay. I don't know. It'll be next week, probably Wednesday or Thursday before I get in there. I called for an appointment today and didn't hear back from the guy. I know him, but it probably won't be till late next week. But I'm gonna try a few different ones. Probably Ping, Strixon, Mizuno. Those are all kind of the ones I think I've got in my mind. Played JLG on Friday, had no touch on the approach shots. Yeah, sometimes, some nights just go that way, as we all know. Okay, hole 2, or no, hole 3, here we go. Par 4. There we go. There we go, that's a good one. Which one? JLG's was Wildflower, wasn't it? It was Wildflower, I think. 151, up 6. 157. Pin looks right there. 8, maybe. 8 iron is the club, I think, for sure. Honestly, you should probably swap balls if you want a lower launch. I've got right now I'm hitting a Titleist ball. It's a MLM2 Pro, so it's either the Titleist or the Callaway for me. Is it ever the kick point of the shaft and the iron that's creating launch, or is it more dynamics, you know, release, and club dynamics on my end usually is probably what it is mostly. Less has to do with the club, probably. All right, 150. We got wind off the right. I should be able to draw it into this wind. Up 6. Or leave the face open and cut it with the wind. I felt so stuck there. Launch 1.3 right, spin to the right. Yeah, yes, Wildflower. We can putt this. Everybody gearing up to watch, everybody gonna watch that TGL on Tuesday night? I think that'll be a good time. It's supposed to be on ESPN, I think. I think that sounds pretty cool. You started the video. I love it. The mouse highlighter, I know I'm going to use that in future ones. I think that's going to be very helpful. Sure thing. Yeah, watching it. So downhill 1'6", so 18 inches down. 14 times 15 is 45 feet, 18 inches down. That's 37, 27. Wow, I don't have to hit this all that hard. Go out there. I think I hit it too hard. Hit the hole. Oh no. I gave it a run. I was trying to hit that 8 miles an hour. I hit it 9.2. You'll be watching TGL. Benoit Leduc. 20-minute ad, Tom says. Okay, thank you for knowing. Thank you. It's like every 3-4 holes. Is that less than it was before, Tom? Than when I let them balance it? Or is it... That's what I want to know. I want to try to get it figured out. Maybe I'll just go no ads at all. And turn them on in post. This has got some subtle break to it. Not much, but on Tips Tour, you gotta trust it. Go right there, uphill 2, 12 feet. Ben, come on, man. Oh, you're gonna get a hernia on the money, getting your money put upstairs? Yeah, you are gonna need some help. That thing, the roll is heavier than you think. Come on, man. Make sure you get a dope set of custom from BB&F Co. Way. Hey, thanks, Joe. Mr. Legowski in the chat. I gotta make those putts, Joe. Can't be leaving them short like that. I'm just trying to get, Joe was all excited. He moved up one spot last week. One spot. I moved up 80 spots in the world golf ranking, and I let him know that I'm much more of a mover than he is. I'm leaving out that he moved from 3 in the world to 2, and I moved from 200 to Thanks, Joe. Caught Joe's stream earlier. I think that's gonna work. There we go. It was a good live. I like the chat format. I only caught the last few minutes, and then I was rewatching it while I was leading up to this, so I wasn't live the whole time, but okay, 148. Joe was only one shot behind, I think, Mitch, who's the world #1 in this tournament this week. So he was basically one shot away from, I don't know how many points he would have gained if it would have been enough. But he's giving him a run here. Chasing Glory, if you're not watching that series on his channel. 148. Come on, wind, give me a big bounce. Nope, false front here. This course is long. I felt good about that. I really should have checked the green. There's a big false front that I just hit into there. But yeah, 7,600 yards. It's long. A Sunday live stream. Sunday is Saturday here, Joe. Sunday is Saturday here. Oh, please get up the hill and don't come back to my feet. Go. Oh my gosh. I was nervous. Yeah, and these greens they're firm this first time, so everything feels kind of bouncy, but then that one, I just checked it into the hill, I think. Okay. Up 4. We'll go there. Uphill 4, 10 feet. Wah, wah, wah. All right, we're a comeback kind of player. We like to dig holes and then try to come out of them. Lots of spleeds. You'll have to. Oh, you don't have to leave, but yes, you probably have better things to do, Joe. I know I can't teach you how to swing the golf club. Thanks for the shout out, Joe. Have a good, what would it be? Have a good day, probably. It's probably about 5 o'clock there right now on Sunday. That'd be my guess. All right, 286 up 17. Skinny little deal. Should be good, I think. Get down that little cut. There we go. Lots of speed slots to increase the long slide is there. So there's a couple holes you probably can hit it over and have it roll all the way down. So you got the first hole, it's like 460, and now this hole is a par 5. So I think they just have their pars all mixed up, because this one is about as short as it gets to for a par 5. Thanks, Joe. I did change it, Alan. I changed it to every like 20, but if you just joined, you may be landing on the mark. I'm not sure. I did change it. I changed it to like the lowest setting. So we actually did at the beginning of the stream. We were all talking about it. .212 up 7. Hit well. Just hopefully with the wind and the elevation, sit a little. There we go. Come on, come back. We're happy with that. Love Kapalua. I would love to play there in real life. It looks beautiful. You know what's funny is I played this on the Garmin R50 this week. It's their Home Tee Hero weekly tournament. Looks nothing like this on the R50. Okay. Joe, if you're still there, if I ask chat where to aim this, is that legal? Or will the SGT take issue to that? Okay, let's see here. Let's go there. This is downhill 15 inches, 40 feet, so 30, 35. About 6.5, 25 feet. Okay. Oh, did I smash that? I hope not. Break in there. I did. Golly, I just can't. I don't have the touch doesn't feel like it's here yet, but maybe we'll find it by like the 5th hole. Again, what's top 30 is going to be, top 50 is going to be about, if I could shoot a couple over on the 2-day event, that would be there. All right, 13 up 3. There we go. We needed that. That feels like a birdie right now. Let's go. Let's go. Jaybird, you played there. Plans to play there again, you say? It was delayed. I had a little one, the littlest one, but it's out. It's actually, I've already uploaded it and scheduled it. It'll hit tomorrow morning. You'll see it in the morning, the R50 putting. So I had a little one that had some stomach bugs this morning, Alan. So it's always fun when they're too young to know where to throw up at. So it just ends up being wherever they are and all over whatever they're near. That's the best. You just hope you're not the parent that's closest by when it happens. No, we were tag teaming that all day. Hopefully through the night it's not an issue for her, but here we go. Number 6, par 4. A lot of spin. The face must have been, it's really spinny. But it'll play. Message retracted. I don't even want to know how bad was it, Alan. What'd you take back? 152. I don't know if the downhill plays. Like reverse lottery. Yeah, it kind of is. All right, 153 downhill a bunch. So normally I would think that that's like 138 and then into the wind. I don't want to hit it too long is what I'm nervous, but I've got 9-iron. I'm feeling like this might be just smooth 9-iron. Get back on track here. Come on. Oh, it's got to go. Just had no raw carry on that. Go. Go. I wanted to hit it like 135 raw. Gonna rank take it out your contacts from all day to pure bliss. Okay, so downhill 4. Got to get some better touch here. I've blown the last 2 downhill putts like completely through the green, thinking I had a good idea what I wanted to putt it at. We'll go here a little bit more. Touch more. Okay. So like it's 25. Feels like a little bit more. 25. Better touch. Now break. I thought you would break. That didn't at all. Par though. Par. We like pars. Did I make a birdie? I must have made a birdie on that par 5. It didn't feel like one. We're back to 2 over. Back to 2 over. Carnivore 16 under after 2 days. Joe in there 11 under. Okay. Down 20 yards. Wind off the left. A lot of big downhill holes, aren't there? A lot of ocean. Birdie the next hole. Okay, 509 par 4. I think that was a good start. It should be a cut right out into the fairway, PDN. Stimp 13 inches. I think on stimp 13, the inches down. I think it might be. There was a conversation in the SGT, and I should look it up on the SGT Discord, when version 3 came out, about how many feet downhill and uphill added at different stimps, and that it had somewhat changed. I don't know if those charts that I found online, if they've been updated yet, or how that works. But I think you're probably onto something. There's probably a difference there. Okay. Oh, wow, this whole thing just feeds away. I think Alan maybe knew the hole before he took the bet, or before he placed the bet. 16 down. 167. 167, 16 down, 151, into the wind. It says I need a 6-iron. Why does it say I need a 6-iron? 180 is what it is to the flag. That's 167 to land. All right. Yeah, like the kelk should be more or less. Yeah, so like if it's 40 feet downhill 10 inches, is it really a 30-foot feel? I think that's a great point, Alan. I don't know what that is. All right. 74, we're into the wind 10. Well, drawing it that much with this much wind off the right, it's not going to help me birdie it. but I haven't given up yet. Felt good about that swing until I hit it. All right, heat map. This thing is going off the map here. Ooh. Do I just throw it up onto the green to the right and just let it run? Hope I can stop it. I feel like this is going to be really fast. Go. Come on. That was pretty good. It wasn't a birdie. And no, I'm not even in the hole yet, but that wasn't bad. These are the ones where you just wish you were in the circle. Okay, it's going to break left hard. I think it's there. Yeah, 5'8". 5'8", which is, yeah, okay. 5'8". There we go. Good par. Good par. Wasn't a birdie, but it's those little short putts on the tips tour. Oftentimes, those are the ones I've been missing that have made my scores really not good. Double or nothing. Sweet. Sweet. Oh gosh. Okay, we got to think about it then. Think a little harder than normal. Proprietary information. Yeah. 205 down 15, so 190 into the wind of touch. I feel like this is enough. What's that green do? Oh boy. That thing just swoops around to the side there. 190. Okay, I've got 6-iron. 6-iron, here we go. Oh, bummer. Felt good. Felt good. Oh, what happened here? Remote device disconnected. It says the M1 Pro disconnected, but the light's still green, so you gotta restart it. There's off. And there's back on. And now that it's done, we'll connect it. Oh, I wonder if it's a subscription time. Is that what it is? No, authorization's already there. Okay. Sorry about that, making you wait there. Probably had 5 commercials now in the meantime. Okay. Hole 8, downhill 206, into the wind. I think that could be good, PDN. I don't know. It depends if I got the distance right. Oh, I didn't. Go. Maybe. Maybe. Go. It's a good start. It's a good start. All right. See if we can read this right. Breaking left, or breaking right, I mean. Let's see, you're breaking right. Go right there. It says it's flat. Yeah, we'll go right there. Can you play a 2-ride and have a friend locally? I don't think so, Alan. I want to say no, but maybe somebody in the chat knows. I don't think so. All right, 18 feet down 3. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh. I hit a good putt, too. I pulled it a little, thinking I might not have enough, might not played enough breaks, so I was like erring to the left a little bit there. Hate to see it. That was a good try, though. I'm not disappointed in the attempt. 4 feet is just like a little tap. There we go. Kentucky winded. PDN was over there with a leaf blower, pushing it to the side. Yeah. I thought if I leaned, it would it would catch the hole. I gotta make those though. When you got that putt did not break very much. I gotta make those. There'll be other opportunities, Tom, right? There'll be other opportunities. Honestly, if I can sneak out with pars here and there, that feels really good on the Tips Tour for me. The guys that are trying to win these, though, I know every hole they make a par, it's like they feel like they have one less to make a birdie. They're just in go mode. Okay. That was hit probably too hard. Probably going through the fairway. Probably playing last round of the golf season tomorrow. Where are you at, CB? We'll skip to 78. That's pretty crazy. That's awesome weather. Louisiana. Louisiana. Yeah, everything does. Is the grass already like dormant? Is that a thing? It all goes dormant, doesn't it, this time of year? I can't wait for it on Tuesday. I'm excited to watch it. I feel like it should be a lot of fun. All right, uphill 15. So this is uphill off a left lie. Can I get this there? Probably not. Not into the wind. Hit 5 wood, or I'll hit 3 wood, I guess. 3 wood feels like too much normally, but uphill, probably not. Yeah, it's dormant. Yeah. I haven't played any Louisiana golf. Not that I wouldn't want to, I just haven't. Okay, here we go. Cut, cut, cut. Come on. There we go. I thought I would hit more of a cut than that. No, not bad at all. Tell you what, when you take time off, it's a hard little bit, and especially if you struggle to find it when you do get back, you can chase yourself from the right side to the left side. What's my lowest round? Real life, Chet, or sim? Real life, 66. So sim, I don't even know on the sim. Sim, I think it's 60. 60 on the sim. All right, so it's down. Why is that uphill? It does not look uphill to me. So it's uphill 1 foot 6, and then when I get to the hole, it's like, yeah, so it's all downhill. I feel like I'm just grinding over these kinds of decisions now. Just all right, so 29. Oh, did I hit it too hard? Let me close. Sit. Sit. Go. Sit, go, sit, go. That's still really, really, really good. Probably in the top 0.5% of people in the world. I don't even know those numbers. Whenever you hear those numbers about, you know, how many people break 100 even, it's actually a lot fewer than you think. That's still really good playing. There's never a time where I shoot 74 and I'm upset about it, hardly. How much worse do you get after a few transfusions? I don't know. It's a good question. Come on, ball. There we go. All right, so how much does this thing break? This is what scares me. A 4'2" putt. Don't want to play too much break, but I don't want to miss this. I despise the feeling of missing these. All right, here we go. There we go. Need trouble. I actually do PDN. So what I was thinking, tell me what you think of this. Where's that darn hat at? I'll grab it in a bit. You tell me when the next commercial pops on. I'll run in and grab it. It's inside. It's inside. Tom at Birdie Chat. Hey, thanks, Tom. Did I birdie that? I did. Hey, man. Thank you. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate that. As always. I forgot it was a birdie. It was a par 5, though, huh? I'll take it. Thank you, Tom. CB, keep it up. Yeah. DSM, I've dropped from the mid-90s to mid-80s last 2 years, hoping to break 80s outdoors, doing it indoors. Yeah, for sure. I just think getting the reps and then even just getting distance control. I mean, honestly, half the time, the difference between me shooting a good score and a bad score is 100% distance control. It's like, it's hard to score when you blow it over the green or leave it 30 yards short and you're relying on these little pitch shots all day long. It's less about even like directionally. I can be off left to right a little bit, but you cannot afford to have the wrong distances. So afraid of that out of bounds. I tried to stay left. Oh, I didn't read it either. MLM. That's like a rare thing. I never have this happen with the MLM. The connector actually closed randomly. This takes 2 seconds to open up though, so not a big deal. It's red behind me. I wish they had ball ready indicator on the open API so you could tell on the bottom if the ball was ready. I think that would be sweet. Okay, we'll try that again. We'll go there. It's all uphill. And we'll club down and then back up. There we go. A little bit close. 13 years old. Okay. That's unfair. I just hit that so poorly. It's gonna catch fairway, hopefully. Okay, good. First one was way better. That was really thin. I was just worried it was gonna like go right into the junk. Throwing me off with these disconnections. That's all right. We got a good yardage here. 135. Pin doesn't look terrible. Yeah, 135. Uphill 6, 140. We got a little bit of a left lie. There we go. 3 over through 4. Back to even through 10. That'd be great. That's kind of my game if you haven't noticed, Bryce. I like to dig a giant hole. Break out the 50 or the 9. So I've got the 9 iron right here because I'm uphill. I'm playing at like 143. And then I feel like this wind is going to counteract the little bit of lie and draw that I have. So yeah, it's tips, PJ. That was actually pretty good. If it goes, it's got to go, doesn't it? Bounce. Ow. I could have swung full there. Back is easier? Good. Good. Is the setup on day 2 easier? I was looking at the scoreboard. It seemed like everybody's scores on day 2 were better. Maybe that's not the case, but it seemed like that. Just looking at it. 12 yards, a little chip on the MLM here. Hey, question. How many of you are chipping this? How many of you are putting this? You guys putting this? I just feel like there's too much fairway to know whether the game's going to grab it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm on the chip all day. Come on, you dirty dog. It just didn't. There was a day on the MLM2 Pro where you could not hit a chip as short as I just did. That was, it's gone though. It really does read the chips really well now. These are the punishers, right? Like making these all night. Every time they go in, you just breathe a deep sigh of relief. Okay, 5'10". There we go. There we go. There we go. Whew. Opening up the 70 degree. I know some guys who have the 69 degree. I don't have one. I have the highest I've got 60, but in the bag right now I've got 58. So 58, 54, 50 for me right now. Texas wedge, we did have a putter in there, right? Okay, 144 into the wind, back to 155. I'm gonna just take a little off an 8 iron here, I think. Just because of the into the wind part. Heat map. Yeah, this one's pretty much up front. It would be nice to get back to even after all of that. I just missed all those putts. Didn't get myself close. I mean, was chasing bogeys around, but okay, 155 down 11. Be good, maybe? Oh, come on, go. The wind just killed it. So 144 down 11. It was 155 down 11, so I thought I could hit it. Yeah. I was kind of staring at that, thinking I hit it good. How's it look on TV? How often would you say colliders interfere with the putt from the fringe? I feel like it happens enough. Enough that when it does, you're just like, dang it. All right. This is one of those shots. Come on now. What? That is such a misread. Oh. Oh well. I guess we can't do anything about it. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, straight putt at least. I know. I agree. I agree. Good caddying in the chat. I appreciate that. Refocus. 12 feet. Uphill. Oh my gosh, this is sometimes drives me mad to do this. All right, I don't think I moved it at all, but okay. 12 feet, flat. God dang it. Ah. You missed it. You missed it. Double commercials, you missed it. Happy. What did I do? Did I push that first putt? Is that what I have a positive HLA? I had to have. Had to have. It slipped out of the hand. I was trying to reholster it. 0.7. Yeah. I was looking at it like it might break a little left, and then I was trying to aim right center. And so then I just thought to myself, well, I'll hit straight or maybe slightly on the right side of this cup. Who said in the chat, just make the putt? You're the guy. I saw it as I was looking at after I putted, right before I threw the putter. That's exactly what I needed. Just putt the damn ball. Just, I lost that, I missed that putt before I ever hit it, kind of thing. IOU. They're IOU. What are these? Are IOUs. They're as good as money, Tom. These are IOUs. They're as good as money. No, I saw it after I putted, Alan, and you're totally right. Just putt the ball, you dummy. I thought about it so hard. Like, just go bang it in. If it was a birdie putt, I would have just walked up there and slapped it in. It's a mental game. Darn brain. Skytrack OG, Repsodo. Hey, man. Hey, it's about time. I mean, I wanted to. I really wanted to. I just couldn't do it, you know? Don't you like your home ball? Gets down the ground. Just talking to it. I wonder how that new movie's going to be. I always find it hard to, you know, I always get nervous about an old movie you love doing their second version. Going to see it, it's like, is this going to be anything like the first one? Just worrying it's going to suck. I hope not. Okay, so I do have a rough lie. Yeah, it's a great film. One of the best. Okay. 1, 2, 3, down 5. There's supposedly a happy 2 coming out. Sit there. Come on, sit. Just flew. Come back. I don't know why you should come back, but come back. I didn't even know that was there. There we go. Have any delayed sequels ever been good? That's a great question. Who can name a good delayed sequel? Because Dumb and Dumber didn't do it. That wasn't any good. Maybe the Hangover ones. They weren't really delayed though, were they? That was all kind of, I thought those were all funny. Virginia. All right, 11. Beetlejuice? I never watched those ones. Anchorman. Okay, I'll do Anchorman. Yeah. All right, just hit the putt, right? Just hit the putt, dummy. All right, just hit the putt. 11 feet. Smoked it and it still went in. I got lucky there. Let's go. But I just hit it. Smoked it and pulled it, and it went in. All right, a little bit of luck. So we missed the last one unluckily, well, or just badly. That was luck. Too much PC bullshit. Yeah, you're not wrong there. There's no good comedies anymore. A lot of my references, if I said good comedies, I could think of a lot of like Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell ones. Old School is probably still one of my favorite ones of all time. Vince Vaughn movies, Wedding Crashers, 40-Year-Old Virgin. I don't know, just a different kind of fun comedy. Nothing that you got to get too serious about. All right, 13. You're my boy, Blue. Oh, that's a good swing thought. You're my boy, Blue. Oh, don't go in the water, though. I hit that so hard. Go! Are they going to make me drop that? I bet they better not. They are! I can't just play it? Ah. I hit that just how I wanted. 168 ball speed. I almost had 170. It's just so far uphill. That's unlucky. I could hit this. I'll take my shoes off. All right, flag line. Really? They're going to make me re-tee? Are you serious? That's cool. Rough. We'll drop it there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. We just got to get up and down for par. Hey, Ida. Yeah. I just finally almost had one. I think we can get one. That's the new goal for the night. The new goal tonight has just became in my head to hit the ball 170 one time. 155, up 10, 165, out of the rough, 175. $175, up 10. Okay, so let's go with turn on driver assist. I know. All right, 7 iron, up 10, 7 iron. I think 7 iron. We got to get it up to that back area is the biggest thing, up on that back shelf. Oh, I hit that really well. Did we choose the right club? Sit. Too well. Oh, almost caught that little neck there and rolled back on. 124 ball speed on my 7 iron. I think a little amped up there. Juiced. I like that, PJ. I'm 33 feet right now, but the putt's still drainable. Okay, downhill 2 feet. What is it as it gets closer to me? Where's all the feet at? So it's downhill 1.9, 2. Wow. Yeah, this thing's gonna go fast. Down, down, down. 33, downhill 2 feet. I feel like I gotta hit this about a foot. I feel like if that last shot was a yard shorter, it would have just rolled. If. Come on, sit there. Sit. Of course. You gotta putt it. Ah! It's true, PJ. That is, I mean, I don't think anybody in here thinks you're joking. That is, he's a very, very good recovery player. Here we go, 4'3". All right, that's not a bad bogey. It's not a bad bogey if I can sell that to you. If I can sell you that bogeys are okay. Okay, 306 up 20. I mean, do I just hit? Do I lay up here, chat? What do I do? Do I lay up or do I drive for it? I drive for it? Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Tour Pros laying up. Happy Gilmore was here near 20 minutes ago. And he drove the green. We're going for it. Worst case it's a shot or two. Worst case it's 2 shots, right? Best case it's eagle or hole in one. So up 19, wind's with us. Go. Come on. A little more. Pretty good attempt there, though. It's all that uphill. So far uphill. 20 yards uphill. We didn't come exactly. I kind of agree. I didn't come to watch myself lay up most days, and that's sometimes a problem. 18 yards. Here we go. Thanks, Ida. 18. Oh man, go. I hope that accidentally goes. Go. I chunked it by a yard. Still not a bad result though. But I like stubbed my club into the turf. Nice just using the bounce. Yeah, for sure. Luckily that thing had no spin on it and just tumbled. Okay, 7'7". Oh man, you got to focus even on those little ones, don't you? I didn't think I had to really focus, and then I pulled it by a full degree. Focus, focus, focus. Hey, stupid. I need that caddy. Hey, stupid. I just stabbed at that putt. I like almost in a hurry stabbed at that putt. Like I need to get this in the hole before I. That was bad. Unforced error. Just dropped a pop fly. Okay. We'll go there. How long does the K2T last me? A long time. It breaks on the diamond area. There's a diamond part on the. Let me show you. I think I saved one to show somebody once. Yeah, there we go. So they break right here on the diamond part. You can see it on my forehead right now. So they break there, and they normally look like this. They last me a long time, but I bought 20 of these like tees These replacement ones, 20 of them for, I don't even know, I think it was $9 or something, because he was getting rid of the old models. And so I have so many, I don't think it'll be a couple years before I run out. But what you have to do too, do you put the T so it faces down the line? Like as in point the arrow so it points straight that way, or the direction you're hitting. So like if you're gonna hit a cut, point it a little left, but keep that T. Don't put it sideways like this or you'll break them a lot. You know what I mean? Don't put it perpendicular to path. Line up that thing with the way you're hitting is what I've found best luck with it. Does that make sense? Or no? But the little like T-height things that you stick into those little cones that I just showed, those are a little more expensive to get started, like a starter pack of those, and then you just get a bunch of the replacement cones to put the T in. But the actual like black rubber T part never really breaks, or hasn't yet. I tried for 170 there. Did I get it? I didn't. 163. Not even close. I'm dreaming. Club speed was high, but smash wasn't exactly that great. Yeah, you just get new cones. So like this is a whole bag of 20 of those like little cone things. And he made a new model, so the old ones he has like thousands of, and they're on sale on the website for the old ones for discount, and they work with all my old little stubs. So 243 up 10, right hand lie. What's this one? Is this par 5? It is. I don't know if this is the smart club choice. It's the one I want to choose though. It's the choice I'm making. Here we go. 234 up 9. It was hit so good. Too good probably. Sit down. Holy crap. 156 ball speed on the 3-wood. I didn't expect that tonight. That's a little much. Yeah, burr tees though, they cause errors for me. So the orange ones for sure do. The blue ones I thought did sometimes, but they cause misreads on my MLM2 Pro. A lot of people that have like unicorns, it doesn't matter, but like these ones cause me problems, the burr tees. So I don't use them. Specifically for the MLM2 Pro, and the Garmin picks up the burr tee as a ball, if you wanted to know. So Garmin thinks every burr tee is actually a ball. Okay, 15 to there, 20 to the hole. I think the orange color is the big part of it. I think orange is a big part of it, yeah. Not sure what the mechanics behind that is, but this round I'm getting like, I couldn't make it harder on myself, could I? That was poor chip. That was not the MLM's fault. That was just like a trying to hit too cute of a flop shot. When oftentimes just getting it on the green to where you have a putt is all you need to do. All right, so downhill 1 foot 1, 30 feet, 20 feet. Making this would be sweet. Black burr tees. I like the K2 on the tether. The tether is really nice. Go. This is what the guys that are leading this tournament don't do. Feels like a train wreck at the moment. 6.6 feet 9. Here we go. Good putt though. No way. Oh. Total meltdown here. Total meltdown. You drive the green in 2. All right, let's still just give away 1. How about? Drive the green in 2. All right, there we go. I shouldn't have struggled there. That should have been a birdie. That's really bad. I'll tell you, that's really bad. But we're still in it. Like, I mean, my goal for this tournament, I mean, it says 80th right now, but after 2 rounds will be the goal. If I can get to even, I think I can make the cut, and then that'll get me some points. But that hurts. That was a hole I was thinking about 3 shots different on. But that is one thing that holds my game back. It really does. Is I strike the ball good, and then I just have. It's kind of where the triple bogey name comes from, and it's true in my game. I'll strike it really well, and then just have a hole where mentally I'm just not there, and it's hard, but that's golf. Base is very closed there, which helps you get a little club head speed or ball speed. But 113. All right, let's get a bounce back here. Come on. Let's get a bounce back birdie. How bad is that drop off? Pretty false frontish, I think. 111. I think that's good. Sit. Roll back off that hill. There's supposed to be a hill there. Asking a little much. This is where I gotta like. Am I the only one still thinking about last hole? God. Oh man. All right, 18 feet downhill 4. What in the world happened? 18 feet down 4, 14 feet. Right there, here we go, 14 feet. Get lucky, come on. I pulled the, oh, I had that line. Look at that pull. Alan, you moved on? JG, why do I use yellow ball putt? That's good question. It's because I've got I have an MLM2 Pro, so it doesn't have putting. The unit doesn't read putting. So I've got a webcam mounted on the ceiling that does ball tracking, and it inputs the putt. So I need a contrasting color with the floor, and if I use white, things like your feet and golf clubs give false readings. So yellow is kind of the best one. Bryce, what'd you finish at? You finished just that round there, or more than that round? The McGovern? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if I know. I don't know the reference. I don't know the reference of the retracted method, Ida. Alan's moved on. The MacGyver, yeah, kind of. I don't mind. It's probably pretty good way to look at it. Look at all these lateral hazards. What's going on down there? First draw of the night, not just straight pull. I pulled it a little bit, I guess. I won't kid myself too much. Sit, sit, sit. Okay. I just made a bogey from green side on the last par 5. Felt like, and it could have been a double. All right, into the wind, 201, down 16, 284, 290, 190, sorry. 190, into the wind. I hate this approach shot. You play this in real life, right, P. When you say that, hate this approach shot? I feel like it's got to be, I just play it towards the middle, right? And should feed down and left. Is that what it's going to do? Oh, come on, dot. This is one thing GSPro I wish would fix. The dot should be up on the green. It shouldn't be by my feet. I want to see that pink dot. I want to see the pink dot. Okay, 5-iron here. Do you hate it that much? I think I pulled it right at the flag. God darn it, Ben. Kick, kick. Get lucky. All right. Just hit it. Just stay loose, hit it, knock it in. Come on. 10 feet. Gosh, I've short-sighted myself and then hit these terrible little chip shots like that a couple different times tonight. Gotta have confidence in that. Okay, 10-foot 11, uphill 1. Come on. Oh, Benny. I gotta put it at the front of my thing. Whenever I'm in the back, I feel like it's like going through the groove of the mat. Lately, it's been the only time I've felt like I don't know if I should have put my cup in the middle to putt to, because I got to putt through that groove that I hit. I wish I didn't have to. All right, 4-foot 3. That was I mean, tough little approach shot like you're saying, but I didn't need to put myself in this position. Good night, Bryce. Yeah, I'm confident you're going to beat me. Oh, Ben. The putter has let me down. It's let me down so badly. I don't even want to know how many putts I've had. Yes, I've not hit it, or I've hit it not perfect, but I definitely am getting about the least out of this round right now. That's okay. We're a comeback guy. We're going to do it next round. All right, 18. Is it a par 5 here? Okay. Par 5. Stay out of it. A little too close for comfort. Hitting that was a big draw again, though. So I hit B, and then doesn't really take anything away. It just makes it foggy. Can you get to this thing in 2 anyway? It's 678. Probably couldn't have. Probably could not have gotten here in 2 anyways. So I should just play the position shot and try to get a birdie run out of here. Golly. Nothing like chipping and 3-putting 2 of your last 4 holes. Too much coffee. Yeah, probably, Alan. Played it in real life when you're 16? Yeah, I would love to. I've never been to Hawaii. You're at -4 at one point in the web. Oh no. I have, back when I was only playing the par 3 tour, I should just make the actual video. I was playing one of the par 3 events. I shot like 10 under the first round, and I thought I could win it. And then in the second round, on like in the middle of the round, I hit like 3 in the water off onto an island green of some sort, and I just shut off the sim and went to bed, and I never posted it or finished the par 3 event, because I actually thought, I was like, this will be the one I'll win, because you got to shoot like 20 under on the 2-day to win a par 3 event. It's outrageous. And I did not win it. Okay, all right, here we go. This looks like a tough flag with this wind, but oh, come on. Is that the lie? What is that? Sit there. That came off so left. I pulled it that bad? Semi-rough. We gotta get up and down. Gotta get up and down. We are straight up the hill. That helps. There we go. Come on. Go in. Oh! Loads of snow. All right, I'll take a par here and we'll run back to the first tee. I think the second round's supposed to be a little bit easier than the first. I don't know if it actually is, but the scores seem to be better. Hey, Pat, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, 5'1". There we go. There we go. We did it. Man, that was just, the putting was bad. We're going to start round 2 here. I'm not going to even really hardly stop for even a second, but let's go transition to this view, refresh it. So we're going to be way down there. So let's look at finished scores, and then I'll start round 2. So finished scores, there are 119. So we got to make the top 60. That's the goal. Top 60. And with our first round score, what did I even shoot? 5 over? Why don't I see my name? Well, I haven't X'd out of the round on this other page. So if I close out of the round over here, Sim Golf Tour, I'll start the next round while we're waiting. So I'll play round 2. It is soft fairways, soft greens, still hard putting, but Sunday pins. The stimp goes up to 13, so it's even faster. That's lovely. That's lovely. All right, so we should be on there now. There we are. +5, 108th, because it doesn't put you, I don't think it puts you over until, let's see here, what's top 60? Top 60 is +2, so we need a -3. Actually, it's not the case. Let's go here. Finished. Finished. I'm getting dizzy looking at the scoreboard. Oh, it's because I'm not finished. All right, so top 60 is going to be +9. So we need a +4 round or better to get points on the week, and hopefully we can do better than that. All right, course is loading up. Course loading up. Thanks for the nice putt there. Start this round with a let's go. That's my favorite. I need to. Hola, Chris. Slow your roll. Take a shot of birdie medicine. Doctor's orders. I think I need to, Alan. -11 on round 2. Couldn't do that from 5,000 yards. Watch second round tomorrow. Oh, awesome, Tom. Yeah, have a good night. Good night, Tom. And if anybody else is rolling, good night as well. Let's see. In that. Taylor's Tour. So there's Taylor. So there's Bryce. Finished 36th overall. Bryce, you're my new goal. You're my new target. You finished +3. I don't know if you guys can see him on there. Where's Taylor's Tour? Is he on your leaderboard? Yeah, he's on the leaderboard. So Taylor's Tour is on the leaderboard. He finished +3, so 4 over and a -1. So he finished 3 over on the tournament. So he's in the triple bogey league as well. So we'll go for Bryce. That'll be our aim point for this round. See if we can't chase him down. I'll tell you what, I gotta putt better. Joe is up to 2 in the world rankings. Yep, he is. I've got a little one here. Just a little Malibu diet. I know that sounds, but it's good. I gotta quit missing all those putts, you know? All right, here we go. 10 mile off the right. Are we doing a birdie juice chat? Is that what we're doing again? No, that got a little out of hand that night. Haven't had Malibu ever. It's good. A little coconut for my Hawaii round. Okay. 351. All right, hole 1, round 2. Oh, that's going to go to the other little fairway cutout. Come on, get over there. You didn't know you could play it this way. It's all about the angle. That was a 55-yard hook at 165 ball speed. That is out of bounds on most holes. Not today. All right, what are the green firmness? So the greens went to soft. They were not soft. They were firm before, and the fairways are soft. But the stimp is 13 now. All right, 204, down 9. There you go. Love it, Alan. 204, down 9. Where's this green go? Heat map. So we just put it up on the left side. It should roll down to the right. Okay. All right, here we go. You shots of cold medicine? Are you sick? I hope not. Okay, here we go. Let's give him a let's go. First hole, let's go. Too much? Probably too much. Sit a little. Soft greens, remember? Oh, it did. It was soft. That thing, that's going to be pretty good. Come on. We're getting closer. You might get your wish, Derbies. All right. Yeah, that just kept feeding around. That's wild. Okay, so we're stimp 13 now, and we're downhill. I'm going to overread this downhill. Stimp 13. Got my stimp chart that didn't really help me. I guess it was probably more my lack of feel that didn't help me. 13 feet, so to go 13 feet, yeah, I just got to touch this. Just got to touch this. Okay. 13 feet. Let's go. Par on the first. I don't know, man. After the last round, 2 putts are going to be let's goes. We just need to get on the par 5 in 2 and get 4 birdies there and par the rest, huh? Wouldn't that be great? All right. Sorry, Derby. I wish I would have made that, but no second putts all around, and we're perfect, right? No second, third, fourth. Look like me. Yeah. Okay. That felt really good. Oh, no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I was going to pose for y'all. Nate, good to see you. Yeah, thanks, Nate. Warehouse, so you got a lot of space, which is awesome. You gotta say, you should send pictures. trpl.bgy@gmail.com. I do, guys have sent stuff, and I'll share it on the chat, share it on the stream. It's fun. We also have got a Discord, so I would love that, Nate. All right, this is, I think PDN has since left me. He's given up. I haven't seen him in a while, but this would constitute a flop style shot here for sure. PJ, this must be one of the harder holes on the course, just because of the way that green sits. Gosh, if I just call out PDN on a flop, I hit a good one. Let's go. It's nice having soft greens. I'll tell you that much. The firm ones, they bounce like a trampoline on. Thank you. Chunked at 100. Yeah. It's more about this shot than any other shot. Even if I would have hit the green, you putt it, and now you got this shot. This is the one. This is the one. We're going to go to the front where I'm the least affected by this darn hitting mat. I'll go there. All right, 6 foot uphill one. There we go. That's a good par. No way. You wait now. Your own barrel pick of, no way. That's pretty cool. Whiskey sounds good. It sounds like good stuff. I don't know whiskey like the people who know whiskey know whiskey. Or is it bourbon? Or is it, no, there's a difference. I feel you, Jay. I've told the story a number of times how I played the literally I played the par 3 tour for a long time because I couldn't even get off the tee box. Struggling. There we go. That little cut's probably the best shot I got in the bag with the driver. It's the most controlled. You drinking for pars? I think I can get you there if we're doing pars. I think we can do that. 140, 142, wind's kind of helping. I would love to. Nate, it feels like, yeah, it seems like the most ideal way to do it. But now, like, I don't know. I've thought through it. I would love to have like a piece of turf that was like as smooth as the perfect practice putting mat, if you've ever seen that. Almost start from after my hitting strip and be able to just come up here and putt on that. So you have something perfectly smooth. That would be ideal. The other way would be to have it like inside right here. But I already cut a hole in my floor, so I've kind of, because it's in the middle, I'm trying, I don't know. So I guess I could always cut another and just put a cup filler in it. It would be fine, but I don't know if yeah. I don't know. I try to think about how I could have a smooth strip to putt off of. I think Josh Oddie does that. He has like a strip next to his area that is just like perfectly smooth, which helps your horizontal launch angle. Because on these short putts, it's like it kind of deviates. But that's a good question. Stu, I think Tuesday of next week there might be a move made. We'll see. Good Lord, my man's drinking entire barrels. That's right. That's right. All right, 1 through 7, up 6, wind off the right, left. Come on. Shouldn't challenge this pin, but what the hell. I didn't really challenge it though, so that's okay. Sit there. More of the smart play. Callaway just put out a new driver, the Elite. I used to have a Callaway driver. I loved it. My last driver before my TaylorMade was a Callaway Rogue. Callaway is old. I loved this driver, the Rogue Sub-Zero. I hit the junk out of this thing. But what did I see? I saw some video where somebody was testing drivers and it was like there's a ping driver that tested the best. I don't know what the test was in regards to, probably accuracy or I don't know. I thought the ping one got tested really high. I haven't hit it yet, but down 7, 25 feet, 18 feet, which is supposedly 5 miles an hour. Okay, here we go. Sit, sit, sit. Just brutal. That's such a pull though. I don't know what my deal is with pulling all these putts. And this one, 5'2", up 1. There we go. Par. That's for an Allen shot. That's right. Drink up, Allen. You're welcome. Par was brought to you by Allen. Okay, so we are in less of a hole. I probably shouldn't announce it. In less of a hole than I was last round at this point. There we go. The wand picks the wizard, Harry. That thing goes nowhere up the hill, doesn't it? It just hits the hill. A lot of elevation change on this this course. Yeah, I was a ping, saying that earlier tonight, I was a ping player my whole life on irons. Irons only, mainly. And irons and drivers. But a couple years ago, when I went in and got fitted, I bought Titleist, so I haven't. They've been great, but I always like my pings. All right, 156 up 6, 62. I was a ping fanboy, yeah, I was. Well, my first set ever, CB, was, and I still have them, it was a set of Karsten 3s that my neighbor, we really couldn't afford clubs, and so somebody gave me my neighbor's old set. It was a set of Karsten 3s, 1-iron through pitching wedge. No, sand wedge. 1-iron through sand wedge. No, 2-iron. Sorry, 2-iron through sand wedge. And that was my very first set. So I played ping Karsten 3s from the time I was like 14 to 17. Then I got the i3 pluses. And then I got the S59s, then the 57s and 55s, I think. So, yeah. All right. 156. No, the I2s were after the Karsten 3s. The Karsten 3s were like one of the original ping blades. So there was the Karsten 1s, 2s, 3s, I think, and then it was the I's and then the I2s, and then the I3s, and then the I3 pluses. So I went from Karsten 3s to I3 pluses. With webcam putting and floor projection, my club is showing up on the floor projection. It's not affecting the putting, but it's annoying. Filtering, yeah. I have like 2 filters layered on top of each other. So I have the same source stacked on top of it, where I take the gamma out of one and I take the contrast out of the other, and it gets rid of the club head. You kind of got to play with it, but do a color filter or a gamma filter to get rid of it. Got a white ball, I need to go yellow. But do you color filter and change the hue anyway, so that it doesn't affect your webcam, like your ball? 13'7". I'll send you, if you send me that email of your pictures, I'll send you a reply with a picture of my filters, and you can see what filters I'm using and give them a try on yours. But you know, they may not work depending on what your color is and all the rest. Okay, 13 down, 2, 10. Come on. Come on. The dot shows up on the ball, but it's still reading. Yeah, send me an email. One more roll. I know, PJ. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I gotta keep these clubs in my hand, don't I? I just want to make a birdie. Is that so much to ask? Oh. Okay. Better sit. I think it will. Oh. Was not the one I wanted. I wanted to rip that with a cut. Okay, so 264 out of the rough. We just bend one around the corner. Uphill 5. This whole thing got sloped down there, doesn't it, PJ? Who else has played this? PJ, you've played it? Who was saying they played it on their honeymoon? Alan drink counter 4. Do I need to get a stat up on the screen for Alan's drink counter? Do I need to get a display? Something that's... Put something on the screen. All right, 242. Come on, pull off the miracle shot here. Chunk it. Okay. Yeah, there's a new Happy Gilmore. Oh. Trying to force a big cut there and totally chunked it. Okay, so we got rough, 4 degrees right, 10-mile-an-hour wind. The lie should take this out to the right. Then if we can get to land there and just bounce kind of. All right, here we go. I hit wedge and tried to take a little off of it. Oh, those are so soft. Are you kidding me? Thought that was going to be special. Web tour depends on the hangover. Don't miss your tea time, Alan. Don't have too many to where you don't get up in time for your tea time. All right, 23. This feels dirty. What's the 23? On stimp 13, 23 feet is 6 miles an hour. Try there. 6 miles an hour. Stay up. 5.9 miles an hour. So it was like kind of a win. Try to hit it. Yeah, Alan, that's a par, right? That was a par. What have we done so far? Par, 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 par. Yeah, all pars. So Alan should be on drink counter 5. Drink counter 5. I haven't. What are the AI 200? I don't even know what brand the AI 200s are. Shots, 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 shots. AI 200s. Callaway. Oh, AI Smoke, AI 200. I get you. Got AI even in our clubs now, huh? I guess we have had that for a while, haven't we? All right, Benoit Leduc. We're going to miss the birdies, but I really appreciate you, man. Have a good night. Such a spinner. Should be fine. Should be fine. Ah, if I would have hit that good, I was thinking about it too. I could have got it over that hill. Phil Roke. I mean, the putter's been cold, Phil, but it's going good. We're having a good time. Alan is drinking on every par, so I'm now antennas. Hey, Ant. I don't care how bad. All right, 133 downhill. I don't agree with that, but I've had a couple tonight like come out way left, but look at the balls over here. It probably did. the ball's over here, it came out left. I just need to get down that swell. Instead, I stayed on top of it. Didn't want to miss left here. So it's downhill 2'3", so downhill 27 inches, and it's only a 39-foot putt. I bet I can't even stop this. This was not the miss. This was not the miss. All right. One time. Come on, sit. That was not bad. That was not bad. I know, Alan. I was trying to hit that just on that slope. It would have fed all the way there. I was only off by a yard. It's not good enough. All right. 7'6". There we go. There we go. Shots, 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 shots. Yeah, yeah. It would have been tragic if it did, Derby. I mean, the putt. Alan, I figured you either really wanted to drink or it was insulting because you didn't think I could even make a par. I don't know which it was, but take that. Take that par. Okay. This could be bad, boys. Get lucky. Sit right there. Oh, that's so lucky. Jay, have I looked at this? So lucky. I accept the challenge. Yes, perfectly played into that slope. That's exactly right. Whew. Lab putters, I absolutely have. I honestly, I plan to get one. My brother got one. I think over Black Friday, they were like, custom ones were on sale if you customized them. So I think he did that, which I wish I would have done it. So yeah, I think it's a real thing. I mean, I've watched a lot of stuff on it, read about it. It seems like all the companies are going, to that kind of a model. It feels pretty undeniable right now, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering when Scotty Cameron's going to come out with his version. I mean, it's not like he can just sit there and watch it happen, can he? He's got to do something, because people are moving to that technology or that type of a putter now, I believe. Go, go. Keep going. I don't know how far that'll go, but keep going. That was a golf shot, Alan. Let's go. You can drink for that one. That's worth it. I wonder if the look is going to be somewhat hampered by, obviously, the methodology, the weighting of it and all that. Like if there's only so much they can do about how it looks because of that, I'm not sure. Or if that's just their style. But it seems like other manufacturers are coming out with them now. The same concept. I would like to get a lab. They're just so expensive along with everything else in the golf world. And I have a lot of the expensive stuff, but you kind of got to pick and choose which things or you run out of money. All right, 29. What is this? I gotta look at it. 29 is 6.5, 7 miles an hour. I pushed it, but that might be okay to push it. Go. No way. Go. The Oz looks normal. Yeah, I don't know that I would even mind the look standing over it. I mean, I don't think it'll change how I putt. A link putter. Whew. Oh. Not bad from 280. We got par there. We got par there. That's 7, Alan. But you can switch to birdies. We did say you can switch to birdies. All right, 180 into the wind. All right, we'll go there. Thank you, CB. That was like a top tee shot. Dang, you're out of bounds. And then a downhill 280-yard 3-wood. The odds on par were not in my favor for a minute there. Okay, 5. I mean, I'm trying to hit a draw, but then I just do that. Short side. Pull it. Pull it. Floppadopolis here. Uphill lie. Uphill lie, 12 yards. MLM2 Pro, come on. It's probably the waggle, pre-flop waggle that I give it. Oh, that shot's fun. I feel like I've hit so many of them in the sim that in the sim it does. That's how I should chip in the sim for everything. I should just look at everything like it's a flop, throw it up. Always easy. Actually, for me, it's like the practice shot feels perfect, and then I hit it, and I'm like, I got totally screwed. But you're right. You're right. I did have a practice shot there. Problem is, the practice shot would have gone in, PJ. Player B, last year's 0 Hilton Head, PJ's. All right, 303. We got a center one in the face here. We've been toe hooking this driver the last few times. Go over there. There we go. That's a best ball of the night. I didn't see that, no. But they're like taking over golf. Whatever they're doing is kind of wild, isn't it? I mean, I've never even held one of their clubs, but I feel like I hear people talk about it almost every day. All right, 237, up 13, 250, side wind. Let me guess, this is a par 4? No, par 5. At least it's a par 5. Game in the 101 tees from Tacoma lately. Pretty legit. So what's the story behind that brand? It's like a startup brand? Is it spun off of another company? Is it engineers from another company? What's the short story of Tacoma? Where did it seems like it kind of came out of nowhere for cut. Come on. Common public mold, and they just spend less on marketing. Huh. Okay. Uphill 7. Doesn't look uphill to me. $19. I've done that so many times tonight. I want to hit that, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We got a new happy. I've just stubbed these little chip shots, overthinking this. It's because of those firm greens on the first round. These ones are soft. I can just hit, we were just talking about that. I could hit flop shots right at them. Oh, Benny. All right. Short game has been the stunt or the killer tonight. It hasn't been the worst night of ball striking, but try that maybe. Uphill 2, 27. 27 is okay. Good speed, bad line. Soft greens, yeah, I know, but soft greens and stuffing that stupid lob wedge into the turf and chunking it has not been doing me any favors. I know I always say if I could just par every hole, I'd be a happy man, but golly, I almost would take 3 birdies and 3 doubles right now. Just for a little, get the blood moving. All right. Par 4, 401. That should be perfect. You raised the bar to birdies. You did try to get out of it, but it is a smart choice, Alan. We don't want you missing your tee time tomorrow. All right, 114 up 5, 119, 20. Side wind. Okay. I'm kind of posing right now. We'll see. Oh, it's that deep? Sit. Oh, man. Dang it. I'm on a par tear. For sure, I'm on a par tear. MLM Bluetooth more stable than the OCR. It depends on what you do for OCR. I mean, if you get a Samsung tablet, so how I do OCR, honestly, it's the best way. I'll argue with anybody on it. Get a Samsung tablet, a cheap one like I have, and you plug it in through USB to the computer, so there's no wireless connection. And you use, it's called Samsung, now I can't even remember the name of the service, Smart Screen, Smart Share. Anyways, you can control the device and screen mirror it onto your device, onto your computer via USB, and then it's more stable than the Bluetooth because you're just hooked through USB. And then you set your tablet right underneath the Rapsodo, and the OCR works great. There's no more shot delay with OCR than there is with Bluetooth. It's more work to hook up the OCR because you got to start up a tablet and run it the whole time. So if you want the shot replay, it's worth doing it. This feels tricky, doesn't it? Who thinks this one's tricky? Am I overreading this? If you think I'm overreading this in the chat, let me know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Sit. I just had to hit it softer though. There's been a couple votes on the Samsung Flow, yes. There's been a couple votes on the course we're gonna play next, but I haven't decided. I haven't putting anything on paper yet. Got any ideas? Uphill 3, 16 feet. We got to keep this streak going. I said I would be happy with pars, more happy with a bogey and some birdies, but now I'm kind of grinding over this. Let's see here. 20 feet is, okay. Royal Troon. St. Andrews. Royal Troon's near your house. That's pretty sweet. Nice push. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. Careful what you wish for, right, Jay? I asked for a bogey and I got one. All right, 156 into the wind. Severe birdie. There was one other time where we were playing where there was just no birdie ever going to come in any way, shape, or form. I hope that is not the funk I'm in right now. All right, 164. It's not that swing, I'll tell you that. But we got a fun shot here. I'm so frustrated with myself. I have a hard time letting a shot go. Moonlight Basin, Montana. Ooh, that sounds like a good course. All right, 21. Here comes the flop. Big flop. No way that sits that soft. I guess it does. A huge flop, but figured that would have no spin on it and just run like heck. Another bogey. Oh, I don't like that. You're probably getting thirsty, Alan. 16 down 3. You can drink if that goes in. How about that? Come on. Oh! Back to back. We're not going to catch Bryce playing like this. Had another eventful. Good night, Pat. Pat, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. I have lulled you to sleep with pars and back-to-back bogeys. I apologize. We are trying to get my act together here. All right. Caught it kind of thin, but it's gonna work good. You might have to go back to par, Alan. I was very motivated to make par for a while there. All right, 122. See, Sunday pins, but I should be able to get to them. This one, I should be able to get to it. No problem. That's just a misread. That's not even real. That was such a good swing. Something wrong with this ball or what? I don't get that at all. 7-degree, yeah. Let's get out a new golf ball, a new sleeve. Blaming the golf balls now. Hey, this is giving your liver a break this year. That's not a bad idea. We'd all be good doing that for a year. Not that easy. Always. All right. Trying to up my game to birdies, yeah. I am hurting. It's not your fault. Okay, brakes left, downhill, 49 feet. Down 49, downhill. The big legs downhill, I've really not had very good touch on the downhill ones from a long, long way. Okay. I haven't had good touch at really at all tonight. But 11-3, uphill 2. All right, we are giving ourselves what we asked for. The MLM does badger it. It needs balls with the Rapsodo dots on them. And like the one I threw out over here, I mean, it's just got a couple that they get light, so it's got these dots on them. And let's see here, that's not the one. This they get like this, and I just think you can't play them at that point. You do, it's your own fault if you do, and you get misreads. So I got a couple new sleeves, but webcam putting would work if a mirror was being used as well. I don't know what you mean by that. Back to par. Yeah, back to par for sure. I had such high hopes for this round too, for these 2 rounds. I try to change them when they just start getting like scarred and rough, even sometimes before the black dots wear off. I just don't like them to rip up the screen if I can avoid it. But I mean, there's a good swing. I mean, it would just, CMY, it would just depend on how much light. So my webcam is actually like up here because the angle of the camera goes out like that. So the angle of the camera to where my ball sits you know, it just depends on what the mirror would be reflecting. So what would you have in the reflection of the mirror that hits the camera? If you had something that would reflect into it of color, you might have an issue. If you could just figure out where that reflection point was and put, you know, something black there or something, you know, so that it didn't, you should be fine. So long as you don't have a color reflecting back up into the camera, it shouldn't be an issue. At least in my little, that's my theory anyway. All right, head out of, you know what, got an actual chance here. Spin, oh, it's gonna spin too much, isn't it? Fuck. I mean, shoot. It's not cheating if you still suck, Alan. Oh, gosh, I'm terrible. Go up there. Come on. I just don't want to get in there. Thank you. Should be able to make a 85-yard shot. Gone through your first box? Yeah. Thank you, Derbies. Let's go. Yeah, the wedges just absolutely, it's the only clubs, and you know this, the only clubs that are bad for the golf ball are the wedges. If you, I honestly don't practice much wedge game. You know, I said the club I practice the least is definitely wedges, because it just rips through the golf ball. But just playing the wedges in rounds obviously is what gets them. Tried to hit that cut like I hit last time. I hope it's not too much of a cut. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, shoot. Anyone, if we can get the Pro V1 in Canada, they don't ship there? Why? I wonder why not. I mean, could I ship you one? Or is it like, what's the reason why they don't do it? 34. We gotta get our stuff together. 34, uphill lie. Just don't have it tonight. Just don't have it tonight. Bummer. Okay. Uphill 3, 26. It's uphill then downhill, so it's like get it over this ridge and then let it fall down the hole. Just go in the circle for me. Come on. 2 boxes for the 99. I think I missed that deal. Is that like a Black Friday deal or a Christmas deal? Christmas sale? All right, come on. 6'8". Let's do this. There we go. There we go. come on. I don't know how much, I don't know. I feel like I've been, that Harry Potter reference you threw out earlier, it's like I can't make a birdie now, Alan. Something about the wizard and his stick. This is quite the birdie-less streak right now. Might be the longest one. Okay, here we go. I need that to cut. That should be fine though. Just trying to, that cut swing doesn't always leave the face open, and then I just pull it like that, but that's all right. That's all right. 271 up 11. This is that hole that you really can't get there, can you? No. Wind with you. Yeah, it's all uphill though, isn't it? Yeah. Easy, good night. Sorry about the subpar golf here. Appreciate having you in the chat though. Next time, give Alan a harder time. All right, up 11, 32. My specialty here, right? Flop shot. No. Oh, don't you worry, Alan. I've got another par coming for you. I've got another par coming for you. You can just almost bet they won't go in. There's nobody watching right now that's looking at it going, oh gosh, he's gonna make that. Unfortunately. You know, when you get hot in one direction, you can also get cold. It just becomes so obvious. All right. You can do it. Thanks, HD. Cut his freaking head off. All right. PDN's getting that gambling site up soon, so. I tried to hit the 170 ball speed. I can't get there. Getting tired, Alan. I need the boost. All right, 84. All right, HT dumps in the chat. Now we got to throw a birdie up there. We haven't made one in it's got to be about 15, 19 holes. Somebody check that. It's got to be about 19 holes, I would think. Spin, break, go in the circle. What's the peak height when you hit driver? I don't know, Jay. Why do I want to say, like, I shouldn't make it up. Thought I had a sheet with it on there of my averages. I don't know. We'll look at the next one. Or is there a way I can look it up now? I don't even know if I can. 10.5. 10.5 on 13 stimp is... Okay. All right. We got this. We got this. Oh, man. Well, take the under here, or the over, I mean. Take the over. Does the L-line Gucci? Yeah, it gives it to me. It's also in the game, so there should be a height in the game. I don't have it on the metrics that you see. But it's in there. I think I might be able to just look back at shot history and see it. I have a whole spreadsheet of, like, when I hit like 100 drivers testing or whatever. I hit like 30 drivers testing out those 2 different golf balls that robots had already tested. I really didn't even need to do it, which had a lot of my averages on it, which were interesting to look at. I was so lazy, Alan. Need the wind to kind of hold it there. You win another? What are you're betting? You're betting, and it's... What are you betting on? You're betting that I will not make a birdie? Tell you what, 18 is a par 5, so there's some hope there. And I've kind of got... Goals are reset for a birdie in this round. Now this hole is... That one had to go really high, by the way. This hole is... 15 launch angle is not my normal. But I also, that face is wide open. Trying to hit a cut. Super chat for the birdie. This is a very fair one to do that on. This would be a golf clap kind of birdie, PDN. I wish we need to all write GSPro a letter about how this dot needs to start on the hole when it's under 300 yards. On 18, this would be a good birdie here, PDN. This would be one that I wouldn't even feel bad that you offered it. Let's see here, 236. So it's down to 246. Yeah, this would be a good birdie. Go over there. See if we can do this. Probably get myself in trouble, but we'll try it. Oh, yep, I did. Tried to hit like a big pull hook and really extend this. Go. Fine, we're fine right there. It was either hit a 3-wood like smooth or hit like a 20-yard pull hook, and I hit a 50-yarder. But we're right up into the grain here. This is right where we wanted to be. In the deep rough. Flop shot, PD, and here you go. Up and down for what? Oh, go, go, go. Dot goes where the selected club distance. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The flight does if you do like the shot camera, but I'm talking about like the little pink dot that's on the overhead map. That starts from like the next layup point or the, you know, wherever they kind of plot you around the course. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like the aim point. There's those little white dots in the fairway. It starts at the closest white dot to you. All right, a little less break, a little more aggression. We can make one maybe. Woo! Let's go. That was like a birdie. Get your towels out. It's something to get excited about. It's just been one of those rounds. Poor me. Nothing good ever happens to me, you know? All right. 18. 683. This is a man's par 3. Oh, or par 5, I mean. I tried to swing. I caught it so thin. It's gonna be fine, but oh, I tried to push down in the ground and jump on that. Thanks, Bad Badger. $289 left. Or no, 376 left. You can't get there. I don't think. Does anybody get there? Is there? I don't think there's anybody that's getting there in 2. Maybe the guy who's like in the lead. I hear he's like a 180 ball speed guy. Driver off deck. That's got like the speed of a driver, PDN. No, not quite. I hit it hard though. So we're up there, 133. Feels like that's all you can really do on this hole. Plot your way through it. Okay, 2.5 left. This should be all go. All go here. All right. $133. That's the left. I think I did it, PDN. I think I did it. Oh, it's got to go, doesn't it? I didn't quite do it yet. Didn't do it yet. Stu, this is this would be this putt's for you, Stu. All right. I should line my putt up. I should take my glove off. This is a big deal. All right. 15.5. This looks uphillish, doesn't it? It's one par 5. Yeah, it is. All right, for the only birdie of the round. Come on. I didn't leave it short. Oh. I was trying to get it more aggressive and just play it off the back. If anybody lost money on that, it's your fault. I was never going to make it. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Taparoo. There we go. One final club toss, huh? PDN, woo! That's charity at that point. He's like, I feel so bad for this cat. He can't hit the broadside of a barn with the putter today. Oh, thank you, PDN. Thank you, everybody. Let's look at this quick. Let me show off how terrible that round was. Okay, so 31 putts on the first. I just really struggled. And then 35 putts. 12 fairways, 13 greens. That's not the worst. I've had tips rounds with way less than that. The putting was to be desired. 1, 2, 3, 4 3 putts. Yeah. On that first putt, not lagging. That's did I? Was it a lot? Good night, PDN. Thank you very much, by the way. You're the best. I appreciate you. Yeah, 35 putt. There was never a moment where I felt, Jay, like anything was gonna go in. Thanks, Alan. It's like you just have rounds like that. Sometimes you stare at it and you're like, this is in. I'm gonna make it. That round, the mental part of it. I mean, the 9 pars in a row was honestly like a mental grind. It was like I had 5-footer, 6-footer, 5-footer the whole time, and I started to lose that mental grind about here, and then it's hard to get the confidence back. So, yeah. Good night, Nate. Good night, Nate. Not bad. I was feeling sore at the start of the round, but we'll see what. I don't think there's a chance it could be in the top half, but it's gonna be very close. I'm in the 65th place. Probably not gonna get points this week. We'll see. There's 120. I need 10 more people to finish their tips rounds and be worse than me, and then I'll make the cut. So I'm right on the line. It's one of those deals where I'm behind the projected cut at the moment, by about 5 places. That last hole, you're right, Alan, that last hole would have put me inside the projected cut probably. It would put me right on it. It would put me right here at 61. So, yeah, not the week I had last week, and just a bad week of putting. I got to watch this round. 11 under in round 2 for Carnival. I got to watch that. Yet, I think that would be good stuff. All right, let me see here. All right, well, put this there. Well, I got a video I uploaded tonight, or midday today, I should say, about 6 o'clock. I uploaded a video tonight that'll be coming out tomorrow on the Garmin. There will be chapters on it. There's always chapters on my videos. Some of the testing stuff in the middle. If you want to skip it, skip it. Some of it's for the Garmin guys. It's a Garmin R50 video about their putting, and I've got a few Garmin R50 videos that I'll put out after that, but just for the guys that are watching tonight, the Garmin R50 is going back next week. So putting that in the return to sender box. My 60-day hassle-free time with it is going to be up next Sunday. So looking at getting a different unit. Just a few things that need to be fixed on it, in my opinion. But not that it's a bad unit. It's just when you'll see the putting tomorrow, and I really want to be able to putt, and the putting is got some work to be done. They'll probably figure it out. I just am not patient enough. I want to get something sooner in my hands, and yeah, so it wasn't too hard on them, but awesome. Thank you, HT. Appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Always good to see you. Pretty cool what you all got going on. It's got to be just an exciting time for you guys. It's got to be a really exciting time. So, Stu, yeah, I know. I regretfully am. Like, I talked to the Garmin guys, and it's a big community. Garmin's one of those products that's already in my, like, ecosphere, you know? Like, I've got the rangefinders. I've got some hunting stuff. I've got a watch. So it's one of those brands that I'm already familiar with. So it was kind of exciting when they had something, but I thought it was, I maybe thought it was a little bit more than it is for the $5,000 part. That's where it's, the price point of it is where where I want to get more out of it for that price. But I do like the club data, and I do like how easy it is to use. If you're a Home T Hero guy, it's perfect. So, all right, Bad Badger, I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate you guys. Bad Badger, thank you. Stu, Alan, HT, Jay. Who else we still got? Nate, PDN, of course. I think he said goodnight earlier. Derby. There's got to be some guys that haven't been in the chat lately that I'm just blanking on while I was thinking about pars. Easy. So, thanks, guys. Awesome as always. Good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the video tomorrow. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.